Washington wins, it doesn't matter what happens with everybody else. They will advance and eliminate, among other, the Philadelphia Flyers. We're looking ahead to the Blue Jays and the Yankees tonight on Sportsnet 1, Sportsnet East, Sportsnet Ontario. Here's the lineup for the Blue Jays. My guess is that Justin Turner's team of choice in the NHL is likely the Winnipeg Jets, given his friendship with Tyler Toffoli. He's in there as the DH, and so too is Danny Jansen. Consider that 9 of his 65 career home runs have come against the Yankees. All right, here is the big board presented by Bet365, and here is Blake Murphy. And Blake, you have some fascinating information on Jansen's ability to hit the pitches that spin a whole lot. Explain that.
Yeah, if anyone forgot, Danny Jansen, very good hitter. Hit a lot of home runs for the Blue Jays the last couple years, 43 over the last 3 seasons, and that's playing just about half a season each of those years. That is been one of the best Blue Jays' best hitters. The long ball, obviously a big component of that. His ability to hit the slider, a huge component of that. If we look around baseball the last 2 years, Danny Jansen is near the very top of the league in something called run value per 100 sliders. Now, the run value takes into account the situation as well, so Danny Jansen's getting a little extra credit for some of those clutch home runs. He's hit 8 home runs off of sliders over those 2 seasons. Now, what you probably expect is if this is a guy who hammers sliders, you're going to start to see more fastballs. Now in AAA, you're maybe not going to have that level of execution. Danny Jansen still showed that he can hit the long ball in his rehab stint with Buffalo. But what you might see at the major league level is something that we saw last year, and that's fewer sliders for Danny Jansen. And at a time when fastball usage is down around Major League Baseball, Jansen was actually a guy who opposing pitchers started to throw more fastballs to. They didn't want him sitting spin. They wanted to avoid that. So it'll be really interesting to see how Danny Jansen counter adjusts now that the league is throwing him a below average rate of sliders.
So if you wanted a pitcher that really accentuated the fastball, particularly the four-seam fastball, Carlos Rodon just happens to be starting tonight for the Yankees.
He does, and he's a lefty who threw more sliders to right-handed hitters than we'd normally expect. Last year, he threw that about 26% of the time, but this is a guy who relies heavily on that four-seam fastball. It's 95, 96. It's one of those high-spin fastballs that he releases from a high point, so you get that kind of optical illusion of the fastball rising at you. Now, Danny Jansen has shown an ability to hit good fastballs in the past, but as the velocity ticks up, like Rodon's can, that has gone away from him. It's been maybe a little bit more swing and miss. He's never faced Rodon. The Blue Jays as a team have, and not a single player in the lineup has managed to homer off of him. So an interesting battle here. Rodon's fastball hasn't been quite as effective the last 2 years as it was in 2021, 2022. But again, at a time when we're seeing fewer of them around baseball, you're going to see a ton of them from Rodon tonight.
Great insights yet again from Blake Murphy. We appreciate you stopping by. That is the big board presented by Bet365. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. By the way, after the game is over tonight, Sportsnet 1 has the Dodgers once again hosting the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers have lost 4 of their last 5 games, and just today called up top prospect Andy Pages, who is likely to make his major league debut against